Head right to US 80 Victory Drive toward Tybee Island.
Tybee Island, Georgia, just outside historic Savannah, beautiful beaches, charming lighthouse, fresh seafood, and here's the best part, you can do a complete 4-day getaway for under $500 total. So I packed a lot of stuff. We packed food, we packed 2 swimsuits, a couple casual outfits, and some sunscreen, hypoallergenic of course, just so that we could enjoy our vacation. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others if you found my tips helpful. So what we did was we packed a little bit of board games so that we could have fun while we were there. We also bought our own food. So we bought hamburgers, hot dogs, we pre-cooked a lasagna, we had s'mores as well, and then we made tuna and chicken salad wraps, and we had our door sharp alarms because you can never be too safe. We had our own cups for our drinks, everything like that. So we were ready to go. So we didn't have to spend any extra money than we had already spent on this vacation. We already had it staged so that once we were ready to go in the morning, we can just get up and go. We also bought additional beach chairs, but we found out the location that we were at already had beach chairs, but ours were super comfortable because they were loungers. Then we had buckets for additional fun and games. Then we were ready to hit the road. This trip was perfect for us. It was less than 2.5 hours away from our house. So we're thinking like, okay, let's go back again. We love Savannah. So going to Tybee Island gives us that beach feel without having to get on a flight. You know, again, get in the car, drive, and we get to our location, which was Pineapple by the Sea. Such a beautiful home. Let's take a look. First, we have the beautiful patio that Dwight and I would sit out in the morning and just drink our coffee together before we got the day started and headed to the beach. Then once you enter the property, there's a spacious living room that sat a lot of us. We would hang out here in the afternoons, and then there are the bedrooms and the bathroom. So there is the first bathroom here that we shared with our daughter. It came with all of the amenities, so if you forget your conditioner or your soap, there are a couple little bars there. There's also towels, and then we have the bedroom on the left, which was a queen size bedroom that had everything you needed. Again, it had a closet, it had a television, so you have a place to put your things and just to unwind and relax. Then we head into the second bedroom, which was the king size bedroom. So this is the one that we stayed in. In this bedroom, there was a closet, television. This is also where we found the chairs for the beach. Then again, like I said, this is the main living room, which you can also head into the third bedroom, which has a queen size bed. This one does not have a closet, but it does have drawers, and we put the crib in here. And then we have the kitchen, again, fully stocked with utensils and everything you need. The table, there were 2 tables, a small island, the video game that provided us with a lot of entertainment, and then also the pool table and the dartboard. So I became a pro at playing darts while I was there. Next, we'll head into the second bathroom, which is also the laundry room as well. So if you ever need to wash anything, you have the ability to wash. There's also detergent there if you forget yours at home. Now, there was this game, how many pineapples can you count in the house? There were so many that we had to recount a couple of times. I'm not going to tell you how many we found, but if you want the answer on how many we found, check below in the description. All right, so outside of the property, there's a place where you can sit in the afternoons and chill out. Definitely bring some bug spray or just some citronella candles because the mosquitoes were really bad. But we came out here and we grilled, we roasted marshmallows. Get plenty of room if you have children with you for them to run around and play once you're done with the beach. All right, our Airbnb is about a 1 minute walk from the beach, so not too far. Watch out, Destiny. Sorry, thank you. So we don't have to worry about parking. You park your vehicle, and that's all you gotta do. So we do have a little wagon that we're going to use to transport our chairs that came with the Airbnb, towels, things like that, cooler. Yeah, our Airbnb is like right there. So we're pretty close. Look at that water. Oops, excuse us. Ooh, that is pretty. So they have a sun ninja. We have a sun ninja as well that we'll set up when we're out here. So people enjoying the beach. If you don't have a sun ninja, you definitely need to get one. So this is us setting up on Friday. It wasn't as crowded as it was on Saturday, but we had beach umbrellas, we had our sun ninja just to keep us out of the sun. Like I mentioned before, there were a couple chairs that were included with the property, so we were able to use those and just have fun on the beach. We also bought these coolers where we can have our lunch, snacks, our drinks, everything, so we didn't have to go back to the room or spend any additional money on food.
You know what you probably do? Go put your feet in the water. It feels really good out there. I'm telling you. And then, I'm gonna tell you in front of everybody.
All right, so we took a hike to the pier. There were a couple vendors out there, so if you needed a beach umbrella, you could rent one. Like I said, you know, go ahead and get one in advance so you don't have to spend that extra money on your vacation. There was also a couple people that were sitting up under the pier. Show you in a minute. Woo! It's hot. Huh? this was the beach on Saturday. It was more crowded than it was on Thursday and Friday, so we definitely wanted to get to the beach a little bit early. We got just in time to find us a spot that wasn't next to the trash can and wasn't in the direct walkway. So if you're going on a Saturday, please know that both sides, all the way down the beach on both sides of the pier, it's going to be super uber crowded. So definitely get there early so you can get a spot. I hope you enjoyed our budget-friendly family vacation to Tybee Island, Georgia, and that you can use some of these tips too on your next vacation. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others if you found useful tips, and follow me on social media at Harris Cash Coach.